to the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
Today, Michelle and I are going to take you to a place that neither one of us have been to since we were probably in grade school on a
field trip.
It was a field trip, and have never been there since. And we thought we'd share it with you and a kind of fascinating story about it. It's called
The Salisbury House.
If you're new to our channel, we are Brian and Michelle, and we've been living full-time on the road, traveling full-time. We sold our house and all our things. Don't have a house. We literally are full-time for 5.5 years, just a little over 5.5 years now. We started out in a Class A for the first 2 years. Then we got a 33-foot Airstream Classic with an F-250 truck.
Girl power. Huh? Let's see them biceps.
Traveled in that for a year, and then we sold that when we were offered to become ambassadors for this van company. It's called Gretsch RV, and we've been traveling in the Strata Ion for
over 2 years.
Over 2 years now, yeah.
Actually, are we halfway into 3 years?
We're getting there. This is our 4th model that we've been testing, and we usually put about 15 to 18,000 miles on each one. Been working out really well. But anyway, that has nothing to do with today's show, so we're gonna take you downtown, well, close to downtown, to the Salisbury House. Does any of this look familiar to you yet?
No, not at all.
Me either.
The Salisbury House stands as a testament to architectural grandeur and historical significance. This English manor-style estate, built in the early 20th century, offers a captivating glimpse into the past, blending rich history with artistic and cultural treasures. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating story of Salisbury House, its creators, and its enduring legacy. The story of Salisbury House begins with Carl and Edith Weeks, who become prominent figures in the Des Moines society. Carl Weeks was born to Charles and Laura Weeks on December 2, 1876 in Lynn County, Iowa. In 1879, the family, including 2-year-old Carl, relocated to Kansas, where Charles and Laura built and managed the Sod Hotel, an elegant hotel made of prairie sod in Plainville, Kansas. In 1888, when Carl was 11 years old, the Weeks family moved back to Iowa and settled in Des Moines. Carl completed high school at the age of 16 and subsequently attended Highland Park College of Pharmacy in Des Moines, where he earned a degree in pharmacy.
Signature?
Signature.
Oh, wow.
So that tapestry is 1550.
After completing school, Carl moved to Oskaloosa, Iowa to work for Green and Bentley Drug Company. He later purchased a drugstore in Centerville, Iowa, which he eventually sold to return to Des Moines and work at the D. Weeks Company, owned by his brothers Dayette and Leo Weeks. The company manufactured patent medicines from formulas that Carl provided, and he eventually served as its president. In 1907, Carl formed the Florian Company to manufacture cosmetics. The Florian Company, based in Des Moines, was renamed the Arman Company in 1915. Carl revolutionized the face powder market by combining cold cream into face powder. Carl Weeks once wrote, "If you dream it, you can build it." He and his wife Edith decided to turn that dream into reality. In 1921, while visiting Salisbury, England, they came across the King's House, a 15th century manor. Instantly, they knew they had found the perfect inspiration for their home in Des Moines. Construction of the Salisbury House began in 1923 and spanned 5 years, concluding in 1928. The Weeks spared no expense in recreating the charm and elegance of an English manor. The house was furnished with antiques and collectibles purchased from around the world. Utilizing authentic materials, including 16th century English oak and medieval stonework, they crafted a 42-room mansion covering 22,000 square feet. The architectural design, featuring Tudor, Gothic, and Carolean influences, was meticulously planned to evoke a sense of timeless beauty.
On the little plaques that talk about each piece of art, the very top date is how old the piece is, and then of course it talks about the artists and their birth and date, and then a little bit about the piece as well.
Salisbury House is not just an architectural marvel. It is also a treasure trove of art and artifacts.
From 1830.
1830?
Oh my goodness, look at this.
The Weeks family amassed an extraordinary collection, ranging from rare books and manuscripts to fine art and decorative objects. Notable pieces include works by renowned artists such as Anthony van Dyck, Sir Thomas Lawrence, and Joseph Stella.
That is a tapestry all the way around. It's a Philharmonic reproducing pipe organ. By Steinway and Sons, specifically for Carl and Edith Weeks. So this is the common room that we're in, and they used this room for entertaining. And it features 16th century wood paneling and flooring, along with an Italianate ceiling molded to match the same one from the 91 Crane Street house.
The library, boasting over 3,500 volumes, houses rare editions, including a 17th century Shakespeare folio and letters from famous authors. By 1927, the Armin Company was #1 in the United States in face powder sales. The company had also expanded into numerous international markets. However, by 1934, a variety of factors resulted in the Weeks family deeding the house, grounds, and contents to Drake University for use as a fine arts college. However, the Weeks continued to occupy Salisbury House until 1954. Following World War II, competition from Revlon and other cosmetic companies constricted the growth of the Armin Company. In 1950, at the age of 77, Carl retired and merged the company with Weeks and Leo Company. Carl was instrumental in the formation of Drake University College of Pharmacy. For a decade, Carl had helped fund Des Moines College of Pharmacy, which had roots in his alma mater, Highland Park College of Pharmacy. In 1939, with Carl's assistance, Des Moines College of Pharmacy was merged into Drake University, creating the new College of Pharmacy. Throughout its history, Salisbury House has served as a cultural hub for Des Moines. The Weeks family frequently hosted events welcoming artists, musicians, and intellectuals from around the world. The Great Hall, with its impressive vaulted ceiling and grand fireplace, became a focal point for concerts, lectures, and gatherings, fostering a vibrant cultural community. Following the death of Carl Weeks in 1962, Salisbury House faced uncertain times. However, through the dedication of the Salisbury House Foundation, established in 1993, the estate has been preserved and maintained as a historic house museum. Today, visitors can explore the opulent rooms, admire the art and artifacts, and immerse themselves in the rich history of this remarkable estate. Salisbury House continues to be a beloved attraction in Des Moines, drawing visitors from near and far. Educational programs, guided tours, and special events ensure that the legacy of the Weeks family and their contributions to art and culture are remembered and celebrated.
place. Michelle and I, the only thing we can remember from back in school when we took the field trip was
the suit of armor guy. I keep calling him the
Suit
knight
of
in
armor
shining
guy.
armor, but he's not shiny.
That's me, honey.
But
Both of us. We two separate field trips, but that's all we remember. That seems like something a kid would remember, though.
yeah.
What a place! And $3 million back in the 1920s. About $45 million now to build it.
Crazy.
Very, very neat. Your dreams to get married in Des Moines, Iowa. This is a place that they have weddings. They have all kinds of events here. Yeah, it'd make a pretty place for a wedding, wouldn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
This courtyard right here. You can see
And the gardens that are actually down there.
yes, yeah. I could see you having a reception right here. There's the garage over there, which we were inside earlier.
The garden area was Edith's passion, and she spent a lot of her time here. She was in the Des Moines Garden Club. She'd entertain her guests, have tea parties.
The estate's beautiful gardens and serene surroundings offer a peaceful retreat, inviting guests to step back in time and experience the elegance of a bygone era. The Salisbury House is not just a house. It is a living testament to the dreams and passions of its creators, and it continues to captivate all who enters its doors.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.